Now, your most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
So the National Hurricane Center has highlighted the area right off of our coast for an area of possible subtropical development. Now, the chance of that forming is low. They're giving it only a 20% chance in the next 7 days. And this isn't surprising. It's the same area of low pressure that we have been talking about. So whether this becomes subtropical or not, it's still going to bring us the same impacts that we have been expecting. Starting on Thursday, we're going to have an increase in rain coverage across our area. It's going to increase that onshore flow. It's going to bring more moisture to our area. It could bring rougher seas, some rip currents, cloudier skies, and also an increase in wind, 20 miles an hour or so, stronger gusts than that as well. So starting on Thursday, again, whether we have something from the National Hurricane Center named or not, we are expecting some increase in rain coverage, windy conditions, and again, some cloudy skies, some rough seas, not the prettiest forecast to end the work week. So yes, it does have a 20% chance, but that's not all that we are watching out in the Atlantic. Luckily though, nothing else a threat to us. So Lee has now really dissipated. It's continuing to move, the remnants of it continuing to move off to the east. Margot also became post-tropical. We have Nigel, which is a tropical storm, but expected to strengthen into a hurricane, and in fact, a major Category 3 hurricane, but luckily it is expected to stay out to sea as a fish storm. And we're watching this area of possible development move off the coast of Africa. It has a medium chance of developing within the next 7 days. Right now at home, we have a cold front moving on through. Brought some rain and storms with it earlier. Now just a few showers still lingering out there across portions of the First Coast. Can't rule out a few more showers overnight tonight while a lot of us are sleeping, but really starting to clear out. And then as we head into tomorrow, it's going to be a beautiful day. After the front moves through, look at that, winds coming out of the north, pulling in that drier air. So tomorrow will be less humid. Overnight tonight, lows are going to drop down into the upper 60s and low 70s. Should be a nice start to the day. And then we are going to warm up fairly quickly. You can see that we're jumping into the middle 80s, and I do think highs will be in the upper 80s tomorrow. But again, it won't be as miserably hot as it felt today at the Jags game because it won't be quite as humid outside. So we'll take that, right? Enjoy it. It sticks around for Tuesday as well. Drier air, only a 10% coverage of rain at best. It means an isolated shower possible. We can't completely rule it out, but we do expect to stay mostly dry. Then by Wednesday, that moisture starts to return and rain chances start to jump up Thursday and Friday. So if you have plans for the end of the work week or early next weekend, have an indoor backup option, a rain plan, because I am expecting some unsettled weather, kind of gross weather, not a very scientific term, but with a lot of cloud cover, windy out of the northeast, 20 miles an hour, and a good bit of rain. Hey, temperatures at least not as hot. We might even stay in the 70s all day on Friday.